On today's Bullseye, walk into every supermarket across the nation this week, and there's no doubt you'll know what major food event is coming up this Sunday on February 12th. It's Super Bowl time once again. And if you happen to live in Philadelphia or Kansas City, you'll also be overwhelmed by your supermarket with all the team shirts, hats, football, pennants, and stickers to promote your hometown team and Super Bowl. But what about the food? Well, Philly is known for cheesesteaks, and Kansas City, it's barbecue. So you can expect a lot of supermarket promotions and sales for those ingredients in those cities. But for the rest of the 100 plus million Americans who are expected to watch the game, they're looking at those food prices carefully in deciding what to serve at this year's Super Bowl party. Super Bowl parties represent a huge sales boost for supermarkets and food service operators. According to Snac, the trade group for the snack industry, we will spend 616 million. We did spend $616 million in 2022 on snacks for this Sunday game. That was up over 10.5% over the previous year, and they expect sales to be even higher this year. Frito-Lay's Snack Index consumer survey a week or so ago polled 2,000 adults who reported that almost half said their running out of snacks is worse than their team losing. Seriously? Come on, it's a snack. 38% of us are chiming in that it's their number one go-to Super Bowl mainstay, chicken wings, which according to the National Chicken Council, we spend over $2 billion just for this event's favorite treat. Now, when it comes to chicken wings, I just got this morning a new release from Compassion in World Farming. They're predicting that more than 10 million Americans are expected to consume 160 million plant-based chicken wings this Super Bowl. Their calculations are based on survey findings that roughly 6% of the U.S. consider themselves vegetarian or vegan, and roughly one-third of Americans have adopted a flexitarian or reduced meat diet. So you might want to include some of those plant-based chicken wings as well, those replacements. We also asked our Facebook followers what foods or beverages they would be doing without this year, as food prices have skyrocketed. Surprisingly, no one said that they would do without their chicken wings. That's good news for shoppers, as according to the USDA's latest data, chicken wings are actually lower in price than they were last year by almost 15%. Now, if you want more meat on those bones, try chicken drumsticks. They're even a better deal. Last year, they were selling at $1.62 a pound. Now you can find them at $1.04. There's little doubt that the big winner at the Super Bowl parties this year is chicken, but that's not the case for everything that comes from a chicken. No surprise to anyone that has shopped for eggs over the past year. They've seen a significant increase of at least 60%, so it didn't come as a shock to hear from our followers that deviled eggs, egg salad, and hard-boiled eggs are off the menu this year. Pork is also loaded with great buys. Back ribs are down almost 50%. Country-style boneless ribs and spare ribs down about the same price as last year. If your budget is unlimited and you want to impress anybody, beef filet mignon is also down over 50% over last year's prices, and ground beef that is 90% lean or more is down about $1 a pound, that according to USDA's National Retail Report. According to Wells Fargo's Agri-Food Institute, this year's price of avocados, the main ingredient in guacamole, have dropped a whopping 20% since last year. But beware, as the price of those chips that go with your guac, according to BLS, is up 22%, and chip brands have come under fire for succumbing to shrinkflation, putting 7 to 10 tips less in each bag, which means the actual price you'll pay per ounce is even more than the 22% that's reported by USDA. Wells Fargo also reports that beer is up about 11%, but analysis by the analytics firm Pattern, who tracks sales of foods on Amazon.com, which includes Whole Foods delivery products, shows that if you buy canned or bottled beer online, the price is actually down about 2%. So expect your shoppers to check out those online stores before they buy from you. A January 2023 survey by Statista reports that 27% of us plan to buy takeout for the big game. Now, that's great news for pizza places. In 2022, we bought an estimated 12.5 million pizza, the whole pizza, not slices, that were sold on game day, according to the American Pizza Community Association. But check out those prices before you place your order. Flour, cheese, and oils have all taken huge price increases. And unless you've been storing up those delivery coupons, you might be better off buying a frozen pizza in the supermarket. Quick review on Target's online ordering and delivery portal showed that their own brand, Good and Gather, sell a frozen pizza 17.5 ounces with spinach and goat cheese for $7.56. Red Baron Classic Pepperoni, 20.6 ounces, is $5.69. DiGiorno's Classic 4 Cheese, $5.69 for 12.06 ounces. But at Domino's here in Santa Monica, California, the price for a carry-out hand-tossed 14-inch large pie, that's 8 slices, regular cheese, no meat, $17.99. Forget what they're saying in their ads. It's $17.99. So here's the bottom line. Your shoppers want to enjoy the game. They want to enjoy Rihanna's halftime show. And most of all these days, they want to shop smart without worrying about what it costs. What can your store do to help this Super Bowl? You still have time.